Hi, welcome to a video by Archangel Raphael. So this video is going to be about what ancestral energy are you affected by. So Archangel Raphael is going to come in and speak about this first. And then there are going to be 5 numbers to choose from, and your message will be in the number you pick. So I'm just going to let Raphael come in and speak. I would like you to know that what I am actually seeing is that it is important to look at ancestral energies, especially at the moment, in order to find greater wellness. What I am seeing is that it is very common for people to be affected by energies in their ancestral line that they are not aware of. Things that they have no idea have ever existed in their lineage. It can be something like a miscarriage that happened a long time ago, perhaps even generations back, and perhaps the child that was miscarried, the spirit is still around. Or it can be something else altogether, something that happened a long time ago that you are affected by very directly. Perhaps it can be because of a particular ancestor being around you, someone who has done something, who is trying to find wellness through you. It can be absolutely anything. But what I will do is speak to you directly by you going to the group you are most drawn to. So I would like you to choose a number 1 to 5. And I will start now. So group number 1, my message for you is that I am actually seeing you are most affected by ancestors who are in spirit, who have passed and who have not fully moved on. For this particular group, I am seeing that it is coming through your mother's line the most, that your mother's line has a lot of negative ancestors who are trying to sabotage your path. Perhaps they disapprove of what you are doing, or perhaps it is your mother's energy that is activating them. Perhaps your mother disapproves of something you are doing, and it is activating ancestors who are believing she is right, who are negative and want to put you down. It can be a cultural belief, or it can be something else, but I am seeing it is negative ancestors on your mother's side who are disapproving of you and trying to bring you down in one way or another. For this group, it is about going deeper into this, perhaps going into the root cause, which may be that your mother's energy is quite negative or contaminated by something darker, something like this. And it is all about clearing away the negative ancestors, understanding a bit more about what is going on in greater depth, and then asking them to leave, telling them to go away, being very much in your power around this. That is all. Group number 2, the message for you is that I see that you are being affected by something that has happened in your lineage a long time ago. I am seeing that it is along your father's line, something negative that has happened, and I am seeing that it is more than 1 or 2 generations back, several generations back. So what I am seeing for this group is that it is to do with a particular family member who has created chaos for others. Perhaps someone who was very abusive, violent, or in some other way abusive to family members. And what has happened is that there is something being carried down the father's line, where there is a cycle of abuse, where there is either someone who is in the lineage who comes in as the abuser, and then someone else as the victim. And this keeps repeating. And what needs to happen is that it is about clearing this from where it started, going right back in time, seeing what generation this actually all started in, and actually in one way or another clearing this, perhaps by actually going to the original abuser and going into a state where you are able to say that you are able to let go now, forgive this person, and allow this person to go into the light for healing, set them free, and then allow the rest of the lineage to heal. But it will be different according to your circumstances. But it is about going deeper and seeing what happened when, and in one way or another clearing this. That is all. Group number 3. My message for you is that it is all about you going deeper into the pain body and discovering what you are carrying in you that is actually not yours. So what I am actually seeing for you is that in your pain body you are feeling things which don't belong to you. You are feeling a sense of remorse perhaps, which is actually from an ancestor, something an ancestor is feeling. You are feeling a sense of wrongdoing, or even a sense inside of feeling superior. But there are things you are carrying that don't belong to you, which you are in one way or another experiencing because of ancestors, and not even negative ones, but ones which have simply not fully moved on, who are perhaps trying to help you in the best way they can, not realizing that they need to move on, that they are not being that helpful. I hope this makes sense. It is almost like what you are experiencing are the feelings, thoughts of certain ancestors in spirit who are really wanting to make amends or make something right, but they are not doing it in the right way. They want to be helpful, so they are not even negative, but they are just not advanced enough to realize that what they are doing or saying or feeling is not helpful for you. So it is about releasing them, thanking them for their assistance, but saying that you are able to take care of this in your own way, whatever it is, telling them that whatever needs to be sorted out, you will be able to take care of it in your own way, releasing them, setting them free, allowing them to ascend to a higher dimension. That is what I am seeing here. Group number 4. My message for you is that I am seeing that what you are being affected by are negative ancestors, and I am seeing these ancestors are very much coming from both sides of the family, the mother and father side, negative ancestors who are not on your side, perhaps who are even dark, quite evil actually, would like to, in one way or another, sabotage your path. For this group I am seeing that it is about identifying the problem and then allowing these ancestors to leave by telling them to go and ascending them in whatever way you know how, perhaps even contacting an expert. But I am seeing negative and ancestral interference here, nothing good, and they need to be sent away. That is all. Group number 5. So what I am actually seeing here is something else altogether, which is a lot more complex than the other groups. It is all about you and how you feel inside on a very deep level, and it is very much to do with ancestors, negative ones, who have been sabotaging your path for a long time. And the feelings that you have inside are very much because of them and the chaos that they have created. It is all about actually clearing your own energy on a deeper level of all the feelings that you have. Because what is going on for this particular group of people is that there are very dark energies here in the lineage, very dark indeed. And they have really been working hard to cause problems for you. And a lot of what you have experienced on earth is because of them, because of what they have been doing. And as a result, the negative energies you have attracted, because like attracts like. So they do a lot against you and work hard to bring you down. And then other people who match this frequency come in as well and cause problems for you as well. So it is very much about clearing your pain body, clearing up all the trauma, pain that has been created through the ancestors. And then what you do need to be doing is fully freeing yourself from them by making sure there are no hidden contracts, agreements, nothing binding you, nothing that is connecting you to these darker energies that the ancestors are carrying. So, for example, it may be that many lifetimes ago you made a contract with someone who was not of the light, who was dark, and through this you are in one way or another connecting in to the darker ancestors who are connecting to the same energy. So anything that you have agreed to without realizing it, anything that binds, connects you to darker realms, darker people. It is about clearing all contracts, connections, clearing yourself, and then moving on. For this particular group, it is complex. It will take a while to fully free yourself. But when you are free, you will notice every aspect of your life will flourish, and you will find life so much easier, lighter, a joyful experience. So for this group, the main message is to keep going with your own emotional clearing and clearing on other levels, and all will be well. That is all. What I would like all the groups to know is that these messages are intended to be worked with. So the messages are given so that you have the right information to go deeper with. That is all. Yes, so thank you everyone for listening, and hope you benefited from this video, and much love to all of you.